This is Dr. Reese, and I'd like to tell you a bedtime story about the bragging grasshopper. One beautiful sunny day, a small grasshopper was sitting in a lush meadow. He felt very safe in his surroundings because he was the same shade of the bright green grass around him. He lazily watched as bumblebees and colorful butterflies danced from one fragrant flower to another, all around him. Then the grasshopper noticed a small field mouse. He was very restless and nervous looking. He kept looking behind his back and to the sides and was constantly looking for a new hiding place. The grasshopper realized it was because the mouse was afraid of the fox that roamed the meadow. "No one will discover me here," the grasshopper shouted. "When I sit on a blade of grass, no one can see me because I blend right in. I'm invisible to everyone," he went on, shouting in the direction of the frightened mouse. "I feel so free. I can sit here and dance and sing and jump. No one will find me. I have the best camouflage in the whole world." Out of his mind with arrogance, the grasshopper didn't even notice that someone that was also as green as the grass was getting closer. Before the grasshopper could even sense the danger, the little field mouse whistled loudly. "Grasshopper, watch out," he said. "There's a frog in the grass that wants to eat you." The grasshopper saw the frog and was able to get to safety just in time. He hopped over to the little field mouse. "Thank you, little mouse," said the grasshopper. "You saved me with your caution. From now on, I'm going to stop bragging so much and be more mindful." The grasshopper and the field mouse hid under a rock together until the frog and the fox moved away. The grasshopper said, Maybe I just need to chill out. Maybe my pride should stay inward." The little mouse looked at him and said, "Yeah, that's kind of what I do too. You see, I don't want any hawks to come down and get me. I don't want any eagles to come down and get me. And I certainly don't want the neighborhood cat to come out and get me." The grasshopper looked at the little mouse. "Wow, you sure do have a lot of danger, don't you?" The mouse looked back with a smile. "I sure do." The grasshopper looked at him. I sure am glad I'm a grasshopper, not a mouse." The mouse looked at him. "You're kind of bragging again." The grasshopper looked back. "You're right, but I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress." The mouse looked at the grasshopper and said, "See, you're learning your lessons, and that's what life's all about. It's about learning your lessons and moving forward. Mistakes are okay, as long as you don't make them over and over and over again." The grasshopper agreed. "Yeah, I'm really learning." Then, out of the clear blue, another green creature showed up. It was a cricket, and the cricket was making cricket noises. The mouse and the grasshopper were like, "What are you doing? You're going to attract attention to us." The cricket looked over and said, "I can't help it. I'm a cricket, and I do crickety things." The grasshopper said, "Look, you need to get out of here before I make you get out of here." The mouse intervened. "Hey, grasshopper, you need to chill out again. The cricket can be our friend, and can stay here with us. The grasshopper looked at the cricket and said, "Can you be quiet?" The cricket looked at him and said, I'll do my best." For the next 10 minutes or so, the cricket did his best to not make cricket noises, although here and there it just came out. And this was a very valuable lesson to the grasshopper to accept the cricket. The mouse intervened. "You see, Mr. Grasshopper, the cricket can't help itself. It's a cricket. So we have to accept it as it is." And that's one of the keys of life, is acceptance. The grasshopper looked at the cricket and gave him a hug. "I accept you, Mr. Cricket." And the cricket looked back at the grasshopper and said, "I accept you too." And the three of them laid in hiding and became the bestest of friends. The end.